Hey guys, welcome back to more Let's Play Alan Wake. When we last left off, I ran like a little bitch, and I got to this light source, so let's go inside and see what's up. Should start the new Penumbra tomorrow.
Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Moonshine good. Moonshine good. Manly kick. Go manly kick.
The door was barred from the other side.
His flashlight's
I'd
so
have to
bright.
find another way.
I mean, it's good in a way, but it's bad in a way too, because you can't turn it off.
Be careful, Al!
Yeah, I mean, you might slip and stub your toe on a board or something, as opposed to those guys outside trying to kill you. Let me reload. And we'll reload you. There we go. Okay, pull the shotgun out. Head up the steps. Oh my god. That's right.
You okay, Al?
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Yeah, there's rednecks in the coffee. Rednecks in the coffee. There's rednecks in the hay bales. I hate when my brain does that. What do you want me to do, game? What do you want me to do? So keep going up. Up, up, up. Donkey Kong gonna pop out of these barrels? I hope not. I don't have the means to deal with Donkey Kong. I wonder. Oh, look like there's something over there. I guess not. I guess not. Oh, sweet, a radio. And don't I already have heavy duty lantern? I guess if you missed it earlier, I'll give you another chance to pick it up. Fine.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy,
chasing
yeah.
after shadow creatures keeps me in
Actually,
business.
Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare
Other
your
irons to
workload
fry?
to last
You
year?
mean fish?
Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Oh, don't worry, I found them all
It's
in the
pretty
woods.
much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely
That's a lot.
not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better,
That's right.
Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's
The ones
nice
we
to hear
still
at
have.
least.
All the other ones are
Boys, I
missing.
want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, boss. Alright, better not listen to that. Copyright infringement. No. Fear me, I have shotgun. Another freaking generator. Some kind of... Man, how many of these is it gonna have in the game? Seriously. Seriously, how many of these are you gonna have in the
I
game?
could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
That's right. We either open them with our head or we open them with our feet. Gotta be close to the end of the game now. I might read off some pages. Just to read off some pages. Unless there's a... Let's see now what chapter are we on. Oops, wrong button. We are on 4th. So let's do a page.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
Huh.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Dude, I want a story about these old men. I just hit the wrong... Okay, I hit the wrong freaking button. Let's back it up. And then we'll do...
The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm.
I know it's freaking throwing trains at me and
next.
cars and God knows what else.
To follow the story and chained to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Yay, free. I mean, no, boo. We don't want it free. Alright. So let's play this game. Had to reload. Somehow I hit the Windows button and it minimized it, and Fraps does not like it when you do that. These hay bales better not come to life and try to kill me.
You've got to be kidding me.
That's what I say. Oh crap. That did not kill me. I'm gonna kill it, or at least I'm gonna try to kill it. Yeah! I think I got it. Hello? What we need is a Tommy gun. That would be friggin' awesome. Yes, lead me to Valhalla. I want to go to Valhalla. Did I just screw up? I think I just screwed up. Not just a typewriter brand, huh? I think I released another one earlier. Good for them. Screwed up there. Got hit by that hay baler and I didn't even get killed. It'd be cool if you could pick that sledgehammer up. You could attach a flashlight to it or something. Make like a ghetto lightsaber. That'd be friggin' awesome. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, maybe I do. I guess. Whatever. Whee! Well, it's kind of lit in here. Guess it's better than nothing. So I got the silo key. What does that mean? I don't know. I don't freaking know. Let's switch back to this. Oh, maybe it's...
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, let's go, man.
Couldn't said it better myself. there's anything in here. Anything in there? Whee.
I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy. Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
It's a
We
crazy
should feel
farm.
right at home then.
Come on. Oh, you choose this side now.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Hey, chainsaw, freaking sweet. I want chainsaw. I want chainsaw. Old gods know the truth. So they're the ones been running around leaving all that stuff. I want a story about the old men. That would be freaking awesome. Why is there no story about them? Supports on the back of the house. Alright, that's random. Any secrets? Secrets. Secrets are good. Secrets are good. You think after all this running he'd be more fit? Or at least used to running that much, running that long. Oh well. Should have closed those gates, but we're fools and we did not. Have you been
The lights are
behind
out.
me?
I guess we better check the fuse box.
Yay, thermos in the bathroom. Just like an old person's house. The Valley of Shadow, Asgard. What if this band really exists, or a band like it? That would be pretty freaking cool. Gold album. Sweet. Guitar and stiff.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box. The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
That doesn't... It doesn't look like it's plugged into anything. Alrighty then. So we're supposed to go downstairs. Move out of my way! So it says go downstairs? I'm gonna go upstairs. Ha ha.
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Maybe they had some freeloaders.
I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip
Come on
away
now,
a lot
let's
so
get
they
the
can
lights
get
on,
wasted.
huh? No kidding.
Ooh, manuscript.
Those guys sound awesome.
That's kind of weird. I would not sleep in the same room. Why did they say it was in the basement? Alright.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
That's freaking sweet. We so totally need it. Guys, anybody that developed this game is watching this video, which is highly unlikely. We don't want to hear about Alan Wake anymore. We want a freaking story about...
Hear that, Al? Music?
Of course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Huh. I knew she'd be important later on. I mean, seriously, she was carrying around a lantern. What was I going to say? I don't remember. Oh yes, developers. Make a game about these two guys, dude. It's freaking awesome. Ooh, a song. Yay, song.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver.
Yep.
We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on,
Yes,
Barry,
because
this is...
when you're getting killed by random people,
What the hell?
it's good to get drunk when you can be invaded anytime. That makes total sense. Hey, I can't shoot straight and you got an axe flying at my face. I'll be okay.
No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
2 sips and he's like that.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know.
He sounds really crappy as acting like a drunk
It's gonna
person.
be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Yeah, we'll have man love. Bro hug. Must be the longest song ever if they got drunk before the song ended. Or they're the worst drunks ever. I wonder when Barry's gonna get possessed, so I had to kill him. That would be freaking awesome. You gotta shut your eyes to actually be asleep. We just seen this part. Yeah, we just seen this. Diver's Isle. I'm having a dream sequence. Oh, what the hell? Let's get drunk and have a dream sequence.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream.
Chosen
and
one.
yet it was more
I'm
than
coming.
that. It was the truth. A suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' Moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Huh. Can we go through the wall? Oh. It's kind of awkward walking around like this. I guess it's a good thing I didn't make it a first-person shooter, because it'd been dang near impossible to get around. I feel like I'm sliding left and right.
Alice? Alice!
Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night.
First, I went to the bathroom to throw
I caught
up.
a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness.
So I ran upstairs.
Diving after her was the last
not.
vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript.
Alright, I'm coming. Let's find out what happened to ourselves.
I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Let's just focus and watch it.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice.
He was like-
So she had me.
She was just in. He was just in there for just like 5 seconds.
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
I dislike you. Alright, so let's go. Here's that place. Insane asylum I broke out of. Might as well keep recording because it's not
The
going to make
dark
me do this all
presence
over
had
again if
touched
I
me.
don't.
She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
You puppet. You Muppet baby.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Dead by
Yes,
Professor
that's where
Plum
she
with the
is.
candlestick.
You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Oh, you let me go up the stairs now if there's not an invisible plot
Alice?
wall.
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
Now,
It's
right.
your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Yes, you filled her lungs with water.
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do.
Jagger.
You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
It's a deep subject.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
I touch your shoulder.
Yes. All right.
My finger
I'll
points.
fix it. I'll bring her back.
Wish I could say that was scary, but it wasn't.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice.
But you were being an idiot.
Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone.
Oh yeah.
Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written.
Big
I brought
Daddy.
the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
Hook hands. Alan Wake was saved by a Big Daddy that had a flashlight stuck in his helmet.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious, and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night.
That Wake boy is at it again.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Hey, Jay Leno.
There's an old road with mystery of town report.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Sorry.
Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my
Jay
editor,
Leno
making
knows
sure
about
that
it.
the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a
rednecks and beer.
Let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Hey, I'm in jail.
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe.
You're not going to try and sell me Geico, are you?
Light. Always in a light.
I don't want your Geico. This video is going to be so freaking long.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think...
Oh, well, at least I can still read the pages. Alright, sweet. Okay, well, when we come back, we'll start episode 5. I thought 4 might be the last episode, but I was wrong. I'm happy that I'm wrong, because this game's pretty cool. See you next time.